This is All India Radio Shillong, the Northeast News Bulletin read by Sandeepan Chakravarti. Prime Minister Narendra Modi held a virtual meeting with the chief ministers of 6 states, including Assam, to take stock of the prevailing flood situation. Prime Minister, who reviewed the response and relief of the states in view of the catastrophic flood, observed that most of the states have borne the brunt of flood. Taking review of the flood of Assam, Modi expressed his deep condolences to the loss of lives in the deluge. The Prime Minister said that though personally he wanted to make a visit to all the flood-affected states, the present situation prevented him from doing so. He also assured all help and assistance to the affected states and due consideration would be given to their suggestions while drafting the future course of actions for helping the states from flood and erosion. In Manipur, the BJP-led ruling party won the confidence motion by voice vote in the one-day assembly session held yesterday. The motion was moved by Chief Minister N. Biren Singh, who is supported by MLAs from NPP, NPF, Lok Jana Shakti Party and others in the present government. The strength of the 60-member Manipur Assembly has reduced to 53 at present after the resignation of 3 MLAs and a disqualification of 4 MLA under the anti-defection law. The BJP has 18 MLAs while the opposition Congress has 24 MLAs. All legislators, staffers and security personnel of the Arunachal Pradesh Assembly will have to undergo a mandatory test for COVID-19 when the upcoming monsoon session begins on the 27th of this month. The Health Department will set up a kiosk on the premise of the House where all MLAs, Assembly, Secretariat staff and security guards will have to undergo a compulsory RDT antigen test. The decision to conduct COVID-19 tests for all those coming to the House during the 3-day session was taken in a meeting chaired by Speaker Pasang Dorji Sona, the official said. The Health Department officials, representatives of the Itanagar Municipal Council and officers of the Indo-Tibetan Border Police were present in the meeting. The total number of coronavirus cases in Nagaland crossed the 3,000 mark yesterday as 230 more people tested positive for the disease, Health Minister S. Panniyuform said. The COVID-19 tally in the state now stands at 3,011. Out of 828 samples tested, 230 new positive cases have been detected, 104 each in Dimapur and Kohima, 18 in Mon and 4 in Peden district, the minister said in a tweet. A total of 146 armed forces personnel, 22 returnees and 2 frontline workers are among the fresh patients, State Nodal Officer for Integrated Disease Surveillance Program Dr. Nayan Kikon said. An analysis suggests that 45.57% of the total coronavirus patients in the state are security personnel, while 36.33% are returnees from other states, he said. Sikkim yesterday reported 44 fresh COVID-19 cases, raising the Himalayan state's tally to 910, an official said. Of the new cases, 36 were reported from South Sikkim and 8 from East Sikkim. Director General cum Secretary Health Dr. Pempati Bhutia said. The state now has 399 active cases, while 510 patients have been cured of the disease and 1 patient has died, he said. East Sikkim has registered the highest number of coronavirus cases at 603, followed by South Sikkim at 264, West Sikkim at 42 and North Sikkim at 1, he said. A total of 31,193 samples have been tested for COVID-19 in the state, Bhutia added. Meghalaya yesterday reported 52 new COVID-19 cases, including 29 BSF personnel, taking the state's tally to 1,115, officials said. Of the total 1,115 COVID-19 cases, 611 are active as 498 people have recovered from the disease and 6 have died. The 52 new COVID-19 cases were reported from East Khasi Hills 11, Ribhoi 2 and West Garo Hills District 39, which includes 29 BSF personnel, Director of Health Services Amanwar said. He said of the 610 active COVID-19 cases, 427 are in East Khasi Hills, which also includes 160 personnel of various armed forces. And with that, we end the Northeast News Bulletin for All India Radio Shillong. Have a nice day.